Hi there, my name is Iggy and I'm from TCG Bandits. I found it was time to do a little Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Golden Chocobo, the serialized cards update, ladies and gentlemen, to see where we are. So if you are living under a rock, there are 77 Golden Chocobos to be found in the collector boosters of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. It seems that already 20-ish cards, which we know about, have been found. That means still a bit over 50 that need to be found or that are found but are kept secret. And also in the previous video, someone commented underneath that his estimations were that the better numbers, 1, 11 apparently, 77, 69, would go for about 25,000 USD maximum, and that the other numbers would probably fall to about 10,000. Well, I think the sales have proved him a bit wrong, because one card, number 41, not an important number, doesn't mean anything. It sold for 40,000 US dollars. 40,000 for one simple golden chocobo serialized. 40,000. Can you imagine this card really sold? So if you want to know, here is the article. So here they actually mentioned that the card was sold indeed. They had contact with the shop that sold the card, and apparently they also had contact with then the other guy, the private seller, who doesn't want to disclose what amount he got for it. Perhaps it was a lot less and he got tricked into it, or he didn't value the card properly, or he asked a lot more and doesn't want to disclose. Could be. So the card of 40,000 was sold on the 17th, and then the other card, the seller confirmed it on the 20th that he sold it as well. So that makes you think, how many cards in the meanwhile have been sold? What would you do? Imagine you're opening up the boosters and you find a card like that. Would you keep it or would you sell it? I would not hesitate 1 second. I would sell it right now. Why they are so hot? You never know what the future might bring. But okay, it could also go either way. I imagine that in 2-3 years the card would be around 200,000. Okay, you would regret it if you now sell it for 40,000. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. But still, we live in the current moment, so I think a lot of people would share the feeling that I have now. But I'm very curious to see what your opinion is, so let me know down in the comments. And I'm going to follow this up also a little bit further the next weeks to see what will happen. Because in every collector booster, you can find such a card. So that means there is still a lot of product out there. Apparently there were more than 200,000 collector booster boxes printed. There were more printed than for other sets. So there is so much product out there. Even the booster boxes, the collector booster boxes, are now going for sale for more than 1,200 US dollars. I did a check in the weekend on Card Market and it's going above 1,000 euros. Crazy, really crazy. So for all those that bought in the beginning when the set was announced, congratulations. Congratulations. Now you are at a critical point. Am I going to open it and search for that golden chocobo, or am I going to wait? That's indeed a very good question. What can now be expected of the booster boxes? What will that value do? Well, it can go either way. It will all depend how many serialized cards will be found, which numbers will be found, because if they don't find number 1, number 77, the popular numbers, then everything is still open. Then people will still be chasing those collector booster boxes in the hope that they can pull a magnificent card. So yeah, the question is, what will you do? You can find not only in collector booster boxes, but you also have then the bundles where you have one collector booster, several possibilities, but afterwards they don't get reprinted. It's game over. Only 77 cards to be found, and if they have all been found, well, Actually, nobody will ever know if all 77 cars are found. I found an article on Reddit where people are trying to gather the numbers of it, but it's simply impossible. A lot of these cars will be sold privately as well. Numbers will not be disclosed unless if the buyer wants to disclose it himself, but I'm not seeing that happen for all 77 cars. And it might as well just be that in 5 years we still don't have information that all 77 cars have been found. It could even still be that someone keeps it in his sealed collection and that you will never find it. Could be, or it get lost in a fire or anything like that. Who knows? But what do you think? Will we see some other sales higher than 40,000? Personally, I think we will. I think that 50K we will see happening in the next weeks. Probably by the end of the summer, we will get information that a card has been sold for at least 50,000. Probably one of those popular numbers, but I think we will see that in the future. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you like the video, do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Then you know when I upload a new video and then you get to see my face again. Why not? It's funny. Catch you later.